Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Monday morning, it is the 26th day of November. Change of reality now as we start a new week after a holiday weekend, and a change of reality in another way. For instance, at this location at 2:30 this morning, the cold front went through, and just before the front went through, it was 61 degrees, but all of a sudden the winds came up and the temperature started dropping, and it dropped like 5 degrees in about 10 minutes. And now we're back into the 50s. So jackets are going to be in order for the next couple of days. There's another big wind gust out here. And we'll have a couple of mornings at or below the freeze mark. I'll walk you through the week ahead. Maybe warmer late in the week before another significant storm system comes in. This one has my attention. I'll tell you why. Plus, we'll look ahead later in the month of December. I think it's going to be an interesting month. I'll show you maybe a chunk of some very cold air arriving at some point. Let's get started this morning. Boy, talk about drama. Look at 72 degrees early this morning as I make this in Tallahassee, and 45 degrees in Birmingham. Can you see where the cold front is? It's sweeping southeastward. And on this graph, you see the dramatic temperature drop when the front passes any one location. Temperature, the bottom drops out of the temperatures and the winds pick up. So a breezy, colder day. This is the front at 6 a.m. is near Dothan and heading into Georgia. Look, it's still 60s and 70s in Georgia at 6 a.m. Breezy, colder today. I think much of the day. There won't be a high, but the temperatures will be hovering in the low 50s much of the day. Tonight's low down to about 31. Northwest winds 10 to 16 will add insult to injury. And tomorrow morning, I think by dawn, we're right around 31 in Montgomery, upper 20s around Lake Martin, and lower 30s in southeast Alabama. The wind chill will be in the 20s, by the way. So a cold, raw morning and a breezy day tomorrow, and I think the temperature will be hard-pressed to reach 50 degrees tomorrow. And this is Wednesday morning's low. You see 20s all the way down into South Alabama, maybe some upper 20s here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some mid-20s in parts of the area. So a cold morning on Wednesday, but temperatures will recover into the middle 50s later in the day. And I think we're into the low 60s Thursday as the winds turn around to the south, and we start to pick up some warmer temperatures. So low 60s after a chilly start, and a warmer day Friday. We keep warming up as this storm system out to the west approaches. Maybe some late day showers Friday, a better chance Friday night. And when you see this setup, to me, that says severe weather. We don't know if that's going to be our fate as this front approaches, but I think it's certainly plausible. This is 6 o'clock on Saturday morning on the European, and a very active situation with showers and thunderstorms across the area Saturday afternoon and into Saturday evening, when the front is moving into eastern Alabama and then eventually into Georgia. So we're going to have to watch that storm system carefully. 49, I think, is the best we can do tomorrow for a high after a morning low of 31. I think we're in the 20s on Wednesday morning with an afternoon high in the mid-50s. Then we warm up into the low 60s on Thursday, upper 60s on Friday, and maybe even warmer than that as we get towards that storm system approaching on Saturday. On the European, you see the warmth that started our day around midnight, then the sharply colder air this week, then the big warm-up towards the weekend as that storm system comes in Friday night into Saturday, and then another storm system apparently around Tuesday or Wednesday of the following week. And you can see those two coldest mornings around Tuesday and Wednesday before we warm up dramatically on Saturday, and again probably the Tuesday after that before the next storm system comes in. Now we're looking way out there on the horizon. This is maybe 13 days out there, Saturday, December 7th. Some very frigid air coming into the U.S. and heading southward. So that could be our future, and our weather app will keep you on top of all these dramatic weather changes over the next several days. Get it on your phone or tablet today with hourly forecast, 10-day forecast, and push notifications for severe weather alerts because it knows where you live. Go to the App Store and search Rich Thomas Weather. So yeah, we are into that active weather part of the year where things change very quickly and very dramatically. I'll keep you on top of it this week. Get our weather app on your phone or tablet if you don't have it already. And we'll be live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1 with Greg, Jay, Emily, and a little dog that is right there wandering around, wondering if she's going to get fed here and walked in a little while. And we'll be live on CBS 8 and ABC 32. Join Ryan and I for a weather chat at 5:50 a.m. We're also on at 6:40 a.m. Another video for you tomorrow morning right here online by 4:45 a.m. and your forecast when you're out and about whenever you want it across the dial on 8 radio stations, the Blue Water family of stations. There's another big wind gust. Have a good day today. Stay warm. I'll see you later.